Well, while we're trying to stay cool in the summer heat, we don't want to forget about our four-legged friends. In the garden this morning, KCAL 9 Sylvia Lopez and Nick Federoff show us a cooling doghouse that can bring temperatures down 10 to 20 degrees.
We are in the garden today talking about ways to keep your dog cool and comfortable during these hot summer months with Nick Federoff from thingsgreen.com.
Hi, how are
Nick,
you?
How are you? Good to see you've
Good
got
to
a
see
little
you.
buddy here.
Yes, we do. We have Nikki here. Look at it. See, we come from the same pedigree over here is what we do. You know what's really important about dogs, especially during this time of the year, is that it gets so hot in the yard and garden. And when a dog sweats, they don't sweat like we do. You know, they expel the hot air, and then they take in the cool air. And when the ambient air temperature gets too hot, it's a hard trade-off for them. So what we have to do is that we have to make the living environment for them as comfortable as possible. So what we have over here is a great example of probably the most perfect type of doghouse that you could ever imagine. And number one, it's made out of it's all recycled material. This was a pallet.
It looks like it. You can tell.
Yeah. There's a guy named Matt from MWK Woodworking. And he creates these one-of-a-kind dog houses.
This is really charming and beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it kind of neat?
Yeah, it's really cute.
Well, it has all the elements that we need for a really awesome type of a dog house here to keep our dogs cool. Now, for instance, you'll notice that we have air circulation going out to the bottom like this.
Just like a house has vents.
Just like a house, so we have the air circulation going out. Your dog house should always be lifted off the ground. The other thing that we have here is that, of course, is for a medium-sized dog. And as we go along, you're going to see that we have a roof and we have a patio. Well, there's air ventilation going on through here as well.
Lots of air getting through.
Now, you're probably wondering what all this other stuff is on top here.
What are we doing?
We are going to sod the roof of our house.
Oh, what's that going to do?
What it's going to do, it's going to lower the temperature within this doghouse anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, we've tested this out, and it's ridiculous how we can lower the temperature.
Well, a lot of people do this on their own homes.
They do. It's becoming very fashionable. And the one thing that we want to do is if you'll notice here, we have these little slats. So these slats could be a positive thing, they could be a negative thing. The positive thing about it is there's air circulation going down.
Keeps it going.
The negative thing is that if you use sod that has dirt on it, then the dirt's going to go through.
It's going to be a dirty doggy.
Yeah, it is going to be a dirty doggy. I don't want you to use plastic. No plastic.
Why
because
not?
It's not going to breathe. So what we're going to do instead is that we're going to use this landscape fabric.
Landscape fabric?
It's a weed barrier is basically what it is.
It's breathable.
Yeah, it's breathable. And you just put it right on top like this.
Right here? It's already cut out.
Yeah, this one's already cut out for us.
Nice.
And then what we do is we get ourselves a piece of sod. And we're going to take our sod.
You don't have to glue this or anything. You're just putting it right on there. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you see, and this will go right on top like this.
Keep that in place.
A little bit on the heavy side
here.
Now, mind you, what we're going to do is that we're just going to take and we're going to cut this. Now, normally I have Sylvia do all this, but we're not going to have her do it today.
It's a little too dangerous for me. Look at that. You got it right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay,
That's perfect.
Now this right here is Marathon Light Sod.
Light?
Yeah, it doesn't have soil.
Oh.
It's grown in compost. It's thicker than regular sod. There's no dirt. It actually lasts a longer period of time for the top of the doghouse.
Okay, so even it's light, it's not, it is heavier actually.
Yes.
Okay, that's
interesting. And it'll retain the moisture for a longer period of time. So now we've got ourselves, of course, this is going to be, this is going to be tucked in like this.
That looks really nice.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Now, this offers Nikki the opportunity to jump on top, rest on top.
Hang out here.
Yeah. Go underneath.
Aw, look at that, Nikki.
You could take.
You're gonna like that.
You could take and be cool. Nikki will be cool down here.
That's really cool.
And then, of course, when you come to your watering aspect of it, you've got to water this because you know it's live sod.
Right.
So you're gonna water it. You don't have to water it to where it soaks all the way through and drippy and all that.
Watering.
Just light watering.
And keep it in the sun, Nick.
And you can keep it in the sun. Preferably, you always want to keep your doghouse in the shade someplace. Yeah. So now the neat thing about this doghouse here, this doghouse is being donated to Sustainable Environmental Education, and it's going to be for sale. So anybody who gets it, first come, first serve. This is a one of a kind.
This is beautiful.
No one's, you will never be able to create this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a thing.
It's kind of like a piece of art.
It really is.
Someone's handiwork. Yeah.
It is.
It's beautiful.
So just go to thingsgreen.com, or what you can do is, of course, give us a call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-405-NICK, or visit me on Facebook. And I think we have to finish the rest of this because Nikki wants some place to
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.